Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids. Today is another critical of Plarium video. I feel like I've been doing a lot of these this week, but I do think this is an important topic, something to be aware of. I've only seen a couple of reports of this so far, but it's definitely concerning and something to be aware of if you are a spender in the game. I might actually do a whole video some point in terms of like my philosophy around, spending in games and stuff like that. I've never really discussed it on the channel, but if we look at this, for example, unfortunately, I didn't record this earlier when we did have the Mortal Soul Stones, but one of the a long time viewer of the channel, member of the community here, Mythical Celt, he actually shared this with me earlier. And it's a little bit small, but if we bring this up, we could see that he was getting a Mortal Soul Stone pack that previously was being sold to him for €90, which is standard enough with this pack, right? We've seen this pack a few times in the shop, and they've been charging $1.50, €1.50 for per Mortal Soul Stone. So for 60 Mortal Soul Stones, which is the biggest version of the pack, they were previously selling this for €90 or $89.99. It's actually jumped up in price substantially. This was from earlier today, up to about €110, which is, it's a big increase. That's €20 more on top of €90 existing. And I don't need to tell you, at least, well, my opinion certainly is that €1.50 per Mortal Soul Stone is crazy. That's crazy pricing. It's completely nuts. Now it's almost €2 per Mortal Soul Stone in this pack, which is just absolutely nuts. Again, here we see another example. This is the pack I can actually directly compare to, although mine is slightly smaller, but you can see he has 4 Sacred Shards in his pack, going for €120. Now I've got, I think, probably the middle version of this pack, which is 2 Sacreds for €50. Obviously, if we double this size, it should be 100. He's getting it for 120, right? 120. So there you go. Basically, what they've done is they've added an extra €20 on to the price of the pack. And then he's seen again this pack that previously was €55 has now jumped up to €70. That's the Play Days bundle. I have a €40 version here, so maybe not the easiest comparison directly across. But still, you can see that these prices have gone up. This is not an isolated incident either, guys. I have heard other people saying that they've seen this as well. And it's also something to be aware of. The initial theory was that this was a Plarium Play thing. That obviously, like I am on PC right now, Plarium Play. One nice thing is you can set your region so you can pay in the currency that you want to, which is quite helpful if you've got different conversion rates, and you can make use of that if you've got different currencies. I do that sometimes. But on Plarium Play, it's also part of the reason why they sometimes do Plarium Play only deals. Right? It's because it's their store. They get all of the money. Whereas when they sell you stuff on Android, they sell you stuff on iOS, obviously the App Store, Google Play Store, they take a cut of the profits. So Plarium much prefers for you to go and buy stuff on Plarium Play. And the theory was that this was a discrepancy, that they're going to start charging like basically an extra 20 quid on top of, let's say, Sacred Shard packs on the mobile phone stores, but not on Plarium Play. Actually turned out that there's a price increase was being seen on Plarium Play as well. So this is a big question mark. Like I said, this is not showing up in everyone's store. Like, for example, this has not shown up for me at all yet. Hasn't shown up at all. So this is definitely a question mark. I do feel like, again, my theory at the moment is that Plarium is going through, obviously there's like high inflation just worldwide at the moment, but I feel like they're going through a bit of a testing phase where they're testing out some of these higher prices to see will people go for it. I feel like with this Fusion on right now, they're testing out really high requirements for the Fusion to see will people still go for it. They've been giving us lots of guaranteed champions recently and trying that out. And I think now, again, we've seen a real, there's been a big halt on guaranteed champions. I mean, surely there will be one soon, but there's been far fewer in the last, let's say, month or two than there were prior to that for several months in a row. And again, I feel like they're testing the waters here. They're trying some different things out. Maybe we'd fallen into a bit of a pattern, and they're trying to see, basically, can we get more money out of it? So it's definitely something to watch if you are a spender. Let me know, have you seen any price changes either on mobile or on PC? It's definitely something to watch out for in the future. Like I said, even if you are a low spender, like this could affect you in a big way. Because let's be honest, I mean, this is the non-increased price right here. €50 for 2 sacred shards? Like, that is absolutely mad. And if someone comes in and says €120 for 4 sacred shards, that's like two new AAA games, like, in the shop. Brand new, you know? That is mad money for 4 sacreds. Like, things start to get just absolutely crazy at that point. So there you go. So I throw this out. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you all soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.